Hello everyone. Today we're going to start a new playthrough. This one's going to be of Outward. This one's sort of a sword and sorcery style survival exploration game. And I'll explain it as we go. So let's begin. Go one player. Yeah, you can play two players. I'm going to choose a normal mode. Hardcore mode, you have a 1 in 4 chance of when you lose all your health of permanently dying, so we're not going to choose that one. We're going to go with normal. And then we make our character. We got our default here, Jim, the average Joe guy. But that's not who we're going to make. We're going to make a female character for this run. I'm going to choose the right face and style. I think we'll go with this face. Then we got to choose the right hair. Since this game has magic in it, I'll actually be able to make a particular character for this run. If you watched my Dragon Ball Xenoverse character retrospectives, you might know who I'm trying to make. I think we'll go with the third hairstyle here. Now I find the right hair color. Yeah, interestingly, this game gives you more hair color options than Fallout 4. You can have bright red hair, just like Blazers. You can give yourself blue hair, green hair, orange hair, purple hair. Alright, I guess this is the default brown, that'll work. And Legacy. What this does is you choose particular items that you have on other characters that you put into Legacy chests. Like for example with Moonsaria here, I have these two items in the Legacy chests, an arcane robe and a wide black hat. And if I choose this, these will actually be upgraded when I get to the Legacy chests and pick them up. So this is the one I'll pick. And I gotta change the name. There we go. We're going to make a Cousina for this run. I think this is about the closest I can get to making it look like her in this game, but I think we're ready to go. Create. The load times are a little long in this game, but I'll be cutting most of those out as I usually do. Alright, so we get the story. It says, "All my life I've lived within the safety of Cierzo, spared the brutality of the world outside. But life in RI is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Yazan, hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debt. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. Well, luckily we're not on hardcore mode, so we can't actually die, which is going to be good for this playthrough. And then we start up, and here we are. You'll notice I'm not wearing anything except the underwear, and I've only got one attack, the kick. I can punch, and you can see that yellow meter moves on the left. That's my stamina. I also have a kick. The kick you use against enemies to inflict a high impact, and you do more damage if you kick a shield. There's a body here, but I can't loot it. So we'll just head forward. There's a torch here, and I can pick it up. And now I got a torch. Since I had no item, I automatically equipped the torch. So let's run down this dock. Yeah, I can run, but that also costs stamina. And I'll mention how the stats there work. When you lose health or stamina, you also lose some of your max health and stamina. I'm going to grab another torch. And to get it back, you have to rest, as in sleep and stuff. There's a tattered attire here. If I pick it up, I automatically put it on. And another makeshift torch. There's some seaweed here. I'll take it. I'll grab this torch. You'll see why I want all these extra torches. In fact, I can show it off right now. Torches have a durability. All items do. As long as your torch is burning, it will reduce its durability until it breaks. Once it breaks, you have to either repair the torch or throw it away. There's clean water here. If I hold F, I can drink some. You'll see that little icon appeared near my bottom left there. That's stamina recovery, which you get from drinking water. You can see the little water droplet icon that shows that off. I can gather wood from this tree, and I'll show off the crafting system. You can see here I got a primitive club that I can craft. I'm going to craft it. And that gives me a primitive club. I'll equip it. And now I have a weapon. I think there's a hyena or something around here I can fight. I'll show off the combat a bit. Something else here, a fishing harpoon. I will gladly have that. As fishing will be important with this character, since fish actually recovers mana when you eat it along with health. So, since I'm going to make this a magical-based character, once I have mana, I'll be able to eat fish and such to restore health. Here's some gabberries, which are kind of food. Go ahead and pick some up. Pick some more up here. You'll notice another meter just appeared on next to the yellow stamina meter. The red one is my health meter. That's your temperature meter. You have to keep yourself at the right temperature. If you get too hot or too cold, you can suffer from status ailments. There's also a machete here. The machete is another kind of weapon I can use. The club does a little more, but the machete, I believe, is faster. I'll hang on to both, since I can use the machete for other things as well. Here comes the enemy. You see that tab appear. This is a hyena. Let's club it to death. Yeah, when you start, your character's not very combat. He doesn't have a whole lot. You have a basic swing and a kick. You have some other skills too, but unless you have the right weapons for them, you can't use them. Like there's a dagger swipe attack, but since I don't have a dagger, I can't exactly do that. I'm circling around him since that makes it harder for the hyena to hit me. And you have a light attack and a heavy attack. There's the heavy attack. I finished off the hyena with it. Now I can loot the hyena. It's got some raw meat and a hide on it. I'm going to take both. Okay, yeah, there we go. If I hit V, I can turn off the torch, since it's bright enough that I won't need it. Yeah, there we go. Just wanted to show off our first combat scenario. He didn't hit me at all, but if he had, not only would I have lost health, but some of my max health would have been taken away. And to get it back, like I mentioned before, with my stamina, I have to sleep. And it's worth it to come over here, because there's a hollowed trunk with 5 linen cloths and some new clothes. My pouch is now overweight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the new stuff I found. Okay, I already equipped the shoes. I'm going to go into the crafting kit here, and I'm going to select the tattered attire I was wearing, and I can turn into 3 more linen cloths. And that brings my weight down. Being over-encumbered in this game is a little different than it was in Fallout New Vegas. In this game, when you're over-encumbered, it doesn't completely disable your ability to run or fight, but it does slow you down, and you burn more stamina when you use actions that cost it. So yeah, now I have a new outfit. It's no longer the tattered rags I was wearing before. I still got the club, and I got a machete on me now. I think there's something over here I can grab. It's a mining pick. I'm going to want that. You can see it says pouch overweight. Now I move a little slower. I don't have a backpack yet, but once I do have one, I'll be able to carry more stuff. I'm looking around the water to see if there's any fish nearby, but I don't see any. That's the dead hyena I killed, and this is just a dead body. That's a really dead body, I think. I don't think he has a... There is his head. For a second I thought his head was gone. It was just the hood he was wearing. yeah, when I run, I'm a little slower, and I burn more of my stamina when I run. You can also do a dodge roll. Of course, you can't be over-encumbered to do it. I mean, you can, but you can't be, like, really highly over-encumbered to the point where you can barely move. You're also slower if you roll in, like, heavy armor and such. Kind of like Dark Souls, if you ever played that game, or any of the other games like it. Some bandages here, and with the cloth I picked up, I can create more of them. There we go, I just made another bandage. Pick up these gabberries. And there's a guy over here. I'm going to talk to him in a moment, but first, I'm going to look around this camp of his. There's a basket here with a piece of bread in it. I'm going to take that. Now we'll talk to this guy. This is Izan Argenson. This was the guy I mentioned in the intro.
Hey there.
Hey there. He says, "You're alive. You must be freezing. Come, warm up by the fire before you freeze to death." Yeah, you can get too hot and too cold in the game where the temperature can knock you out. And again, on hardcore mode, it can kill you. So I can ask him, where are we? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Yeah, sometimes they say some of the lines, but not all of them. I'll say the rest of his lines. Ito made it out too. He's making his way home to Cierzo to go get help. Which can say, Ito made it out alive too. Thank Alat. Alat is kind of a deity in this game. There's more about him if you go down the Holy Mission quest line.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
This probably isn't the first time he's had to survive a shipwreck.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
You can see it just said you're hungry. If you're still feeling too injured from the shipwreck, go ahead and sleep in one of the bedrolls. I'll keep a watch for Ito and the rescuers. Alright, so what we'll do next is we're going to go over to the bedroll and use it. And climb into it. And then you can choose to sleep. We're going to go a couple of hours. You'll see here, this usually occurs when you get knocked out, which I haven't been. I'm just resting for the first time. But this will move me into the main town of Cierzo, as you can see here. Hopefully we won't see these cracks all too often, because hopefully I don't get knocked out too much. Unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You are back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Cierzo. Izan must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. Get up. That'll actually happen every time you're knocked out. You'll end up in a different spot in the world, and usually something will have happened to you. Of course, I wasn't actually knocked out. I just went to sleep in the bedroll next to Izan and slept for a couple hours. And that brought us here. There's some more worker boots here. I think I'm wearing worker boots. I'm wearing tattered boots. So we'll pick that up along with the green worker attire. Let's see. I think these are roughly the same as what I already have. If they add a little more cold weather defense, that'll help. I think I can craft them, yeah, into more strips of cloth, so we'll do that. And you might have noticed I thought I picked it up. I picked up the clothes. So let's walk around this lighthouse. That's our player home here. You'll see right away there's something on the floor here. It's a primitive satchel, and if I hit the B button, I will equip it. Now, I can put all these items that are overfilling my pouch into the primitive satchel. All I gotta do is move them over. Put the money in there. You can see it carries 25 pounds, whereas my carrying capacity for my pocket is only 10. So we're gonna move some things around. While I'm in here, there's a stash here too. It's got more items in it, a dark green garb and some black worker boots and an improvised bedroll. I'm going to take all three. I think this outfit's even better than the worker attire. Oh no, this one's a little better. How about the worker boots? Looks to be about the same. I think I've got enough cloth for now. I'll probably sell these. Some more gabberies here. Some jerky. This is a kind of food. You might remember I got hungry before I slept. And since I got transitioned here, it actually refilled all of my things. Find it. It's the survival menu. You can see food, drink, and sleep. So it's kind of like the hardcore mode in Fallout New Vegas, where you have to keep those meters high so you don't suffer status ailments or other penalties. There's a recipe here. If I click it, I now know how to cook a Cierzo ceviche, which is a kind of fish recipe. There's also a gabbery jam here. I'll show that off in a moment. Another improvised bedroll, an iron scrap, a flint. I'm going to want that. I can leave the improvised bedroll since I already picked up one, and there's a kitchen here. If I use it, I can make gabbery tartan, which is to combine the bread and the jam. And it makes that. I need another gabbery jam to make it, but I have some gabberies. Now, if you know the recipes, you can actually craft them, and your character will learn them once you successfully make them. Like here, if I take 4 gabberies and craft, I make another gabbery jam, and I learn the recipe to make it. Now I can take those and make another thing of gabbery tartan. Interesting thing I'll show off now is that food also has durability. This actually goes down over time. You can see the raw meat here that I got from the hyena is pretty close to like halfway. It's because food spoils in this game, so you got to eat it or sell it or cook it or whatever before it does that. So we'll make it into a cooked meat. There's a lantern here. I'm going to pick that up. The lantern is another kind of a light source. Once I have a better backpack, I can attach a lantern to it, and that will allow me to actually carry a light source on me without having to hold one in my offhand. And you'll want a light source because it actually does get really dark when you go around at night or in dark caves and stuff. So those will come in handy. Let's see. Can't think of anything I can do with the hide right now. I probably can and just aren't remembering. Yeah, I'll probably do a lot of my crafting off recording. Unless it's, you know, a lot of important things. Usually I'll be making certain kinds of food or other things. But when I make real important items, that's when I'll show them off. Anyway, let's enter the Cierzo streets and check out the town we're in. There's a lot of people out here. Guess they're here to greet me?
Rise and shine, trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
Oh, that's right. I owe the tribe because that was the whole point of the boat expedition that went wrong.
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home!
And I can have 2 choices. I don't think it matters which one I pick. I'll just pick the first one. I just woke up from a shipwreck. Have a heart.
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
No, I'll just tell them. This doesn't change that I have no money right now and can't pay you.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
Let's see. Gotta...
Enough of this! 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once! To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
He mentions that I'm a victim of the shipwreck too. Under the laws of the Blue Chamber Collective, I've declared a period of mourning.
But, Chamber Lady Aberdeen...
I said that is enough! If you want to resume discussions after the mourning period, feel free. Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
A I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
And then my only dialogue option here is, I can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do something?
If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
So I get 5 days to basically pay off whatever debt that I have to.
That gives you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you.
Let's see. The price I need in 5 days is 150 silver coins.
Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
Well, two of the options are just being whiny about it, but I'm gonna not do that and just say that I'll have to head outside the walls.
That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is. Never forget, no one is an orphan in Cierzo. Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice. If you can do a great deed for someone in Cierzo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
Yeah, if I can get a tribal favor, I can substitute that for the 150 silver coins that I currently don't have. I don't have any money.
Once
I have a
you're ready
little,
to
but...
leave Cierzo, speak with Burak, the gate warden. Remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
Yeah, this teaches you that some quests will be timed. You have a few days to complete them before you fail the quest. And there are consequences for failing quests. Like, for example, if I don't get the 150 silver, the tribal favor to Risa Aberdeen here in 5 days, the people of Cierzo are going to take the lighthouse away from me, and then I won't have the player home here. And I get a quest called Call to Adventure. If I go to my quest log, pay 150 silver to Risa within 5 days, or you'll lose your lighthouse in Cierzo. So it looks like we better hurry. I mean, it is enough time to gather 150 silver, plus there's a way to earn a tribal favor once you're outside. You can see it's raining, and there's an icon that mentions that I'm actually in the rain. When you're wet in the rain, it actually reduces your cold resistance.
Is there something you need?
I'm going to go over to the shopkeeper door in here, and I'm going to sell off a few of the things I'm carrying. The dark green garb, and the boots. Doesn't get me a lot of silver, it'll give me 5. Probably also sell the hide, I can get plenty more. I'll hang on to the machete for now, because I think I can make use of it. There's some things around Cierzo you can also pick up, if I can find them. And there's a blacksmith over here, you can pay him 50 silver, I think, to repair your items. I don't think my items need repairing yet. I think if I look around some more, I can find like another fishing pole and some other things. Here's crab eye. Crab eye you use to make poisons. You got more gabberies. I think I just need one more to make the jam again. You can see here there's a pitchfork against the wall, and I can take it. Yeah, no items in the game are considered stealing them. If you pick up an item, nobody notices or cares. And I'm not going to use the pitchfork, since I think all it is a weapon. So what we'll do instead, talk to this guy.
Greetings, friend.
This guy's another merchant, and I'll give him the pitchfork. And that gets me up to 43. I'm already a third of the way to paying off my debt. I think over here I can do some fishing, and I can get another important item. There's another machete in this here. I'll take it. You can see here, there's a fish there. Since I have a fishing pole, I can hold F to spear the fish. And I get a raw salmon and 2 seaweed. Like I mentioned before, fish is important because I'm going to make this character a spellcaster who uses mana. So once I have mana, fish will restore mana when you eat it. And over here is the other important item, a water skin. And it's somebody already filled it with water. Let me find it in my inventory. There it is. This will allow me to drink water, which will remove the burning status, restore stamina over time, and, of course, when I'm thirsty, I have to drink. And I believe the thirst percentages go down the quickest. Kind of like how they also did in Fallout New Vegas. Also decided to take a quick drink from the well. Later on, that well breaks down and you have to give the guy who runs it some items to fix it. And you can carry more than one water skin at a time, which I'll probably end up doing since water is also useful for making potions.
Greetings, friend.
I'm going to sell that extra machete I found. Oops.
Greetings, friend.
That was a misclick on my part. Confirm transaction. There we go. And this must be Burak. Let's go talk to him. The guy in the deer antler helmet. Burak Karillin.
Need something?
I do. What do I need to learn to survive in the wild? Let's see. Notice the longer I stay out, the less max health and stamina I have. How important is it to eat, drink, and sleep? What am I, retarded? How do I deal with dangerous temperatures? Let's talk about the health and stamina thing.
Now pay attention to what your body tells you.
Yeah, your maximum reserves of health and stamina will be diminished, and you'll only have a fraction of your maximum. Sleeping in a tent or a bed will restore reserves of stamina and health. Be mindful of the limits and don't push them more than you need. There's no shame in taking time to set up camp when you get exhausted. Alright, I'm gonna let him know I'm gonna head out.
Well, you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill.
Yeah, I think if you don't have the water skin, the backpack, and a weapon, he doesn't let you go out. And he'll teach me a skill using the weapon, which I'm still carrying the primitive club, so I'm going to say yes.
There you go.
And he teaches me...
skills is the key to survival out in the wild. Alright. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
Alright, I'll bid him farewell, and I'll go to my skill tree and equip the new skill he gave me. He gave me Mason Fusion. Now the reason I want this one, he gives you a different skill based on what weapon you're holding, and he teaches it to you for free. This time I got Mason Fusion, which with a one-handed base weapon like a club, I can block an elemental attack and it'll infuse the weapon with that element. And since I'm going to be infusing my weapons a lot with elemental damage, I thought this one would be the best choice. I could have also gotten Puncture if I had the machete equipped. As you can see here, I have the machete. I'm going to sell the fish I caught. I could probably ditch the machete. I can craft it into a scrap metal, but I might do that. Actually, I probably need the money more, so I'll go ahead and sell it. I can get more machetes, and there's even better weapons outside the walls. And a flint will allow me to light fires when I start a campfire. Alright, so now let's head out. I got a debt to pay, and I got 5 days to do it. So now we're outside of Cierzo into the region known as the Chersonese. And you can see it's a nice grassy area, although on some times of the year there'll be actually snowy here, so it'll be really cold. So where do we go to pay off our debt? Well, there's a few ways to do it. I can gather up items that I can go back to town to sell until I have 150 silver, and then I give that to Lady Aberdeen. I can also head to the beach over in this direction. I think it's this way. I can look at the map. Yeah, there's a beach to the south. Yeah, the map doesn't actually tell you where you are. You have to use the landmarks to figure it out, because there's no quest markers in this game. And again, like I said, your map will not tell you where you are or where to go. So you have to figure that out on your own. There's an item stash over here. You can see that box next to those stack of bricks up here. You might also see those butterflies. That's a safe spot where you can put a bed or a tent and sleep, and you won't get ambushed in the night. Let's see, it's got a tripwire trap, some iron scraps, and an iron spike. I'll go ahead and take all that. I can show off how traps work if I get into combat. I can put those down and enemies will be attacked, or will step on them and set off the traps. Looks like a long way down. I can't climb down, and jumping down isn't a good idea. Your character cannot handle long falls like that, no matter how much health you got, so we'll just go around. I still got the torch ready, even though it's not that useful. I could probably craft a plank shield. That way I don't have to carry the torch. There's some hyenas up ahead. Let's go give my club a few swings. I can show this off. You can crouch and you can sneak around. Get close and then take a swing. Yep. That little indicator's letting me know that if I want to dodge roll, I gotta unequip my backpack. So I did. So now we're fighting two hyenas at once. I missed with my swing. I gotta be careful because they can both attack me. You see, that one got a bite in while I was hitting the other one. I think I can switch targets. There we go. Ow. Oh, great, I got the infection. Oh boy. This isn't going well. I might not be able to beat two of them. Okay, now we're gonna run. Pick up my backpack. And now we run for it. Yeah, like I mentioned before, your character isn't exactly combat ready when you start this game. You only have a couple basic attacks. They're still chasing me. I think to lose them, I have to actually use the terrain to my advantage. I think to lose them, I have to actually... You see my stamina's running out. I also have that infection to deal with. Hey, look, there's a bird there. You could probably eat that. Oh boy, they're not interested in the bird. They should be, but they're not. We're just gonna run away. Come on, leave me alone. Use the fence to try to trap them. Go this way. Yeah, the other problem is you can run into other enemies while running away like this. But I can't stand and fight. I don't got much health left. Go away. Leave me alone. Yeah, they're still after me. Probably just go back into the town. Be safe there. I was trying to get to the beach and I ran into these two guys and thought I could take them, but clearly not. Alright, let's see if I can use this terrain. Never had an enemy chase me like this before. Usually I get away. Alright, we're gonna run real far. How about now? Well, one of them lost me. I don't see the other one. I think it's behind the wall. I'm going to crouch. I think if I hide, it'll go away and leave me alone. Okay. Don't see... Oh. I think he's behind the wall trying to attack me. Let's see if I have an opportunity to do some things here. I'm going to eat... I'm going to apply a bandage. I'm going to check what that disease does. Alright, so it takes health over time. Okay, yeah. I also do get less food percentage back when eating, but I ate that meat that I cooked earlier to get my health to go up. As you can see, it's now coming back. You can see part of the meter on the right and the top there is darker red. And it isn't flashing. That's how much of my maximum health I've lost. Yeah, if it's just that one hyena, after I heal up, I can probably take him. I take some items out of the box while he's unable to reach me. Apply another bandage. I think I can brew particular teas and such that'll let me cure the disease. I think resting also gets rid of it, but I check. Yeah, it doesn't have a timer on it. I think I have to have to cure it myself through rest or through brewing specific items and using them. Alright. Let's go take out this hyena. You caused me enough trouble. Now you're going down. Yeah? There we go, and I'm pretty sure I lost the other one when I ran away. Of course, if I run into him now, there won't be two of them. It'll just be the one, and then I can take him. What I need is a cooking pot, or I have to go back to the kitchen in my lighthouse to, I think I can make it with the seaweed that I picked up, but I have to combine it with the water, and I need a cooking pot for that. Yeah, this is for chasing me all the way around the map. I've got 5 days to pay off a debt, and you don't care about how much time I have left. There we go. Now both of the hyenas are dead. I want my backpack back before I loot him. And just think, there's bandits out here too. And those are other people that'll be armed with swords and machetes and the like. And as you can see, I just struggled to take out 2 of those guys, although they'd be my best bet for getting the debt paid because they'd drop more valuable things than hides and meat. Me and my primitive club don't seem to be capable of taking them on, though. Instead, we'll make our way back towards the beach like I wanted. One thing I'll set up. If I go to item, I can actually set up that tripwire trap I found. And since I have iron spikes, I can use those to also set up a trap. And I can show that off. That'll help me take out enemies more easily because I can soften them up before I engage into combat with them. Let's make our way back towards the beach again. Just out of curiosity, if I check my map, it'll tell me how many days I got. It's day 2. There's a hatchet here. That's a nice weapon. Soothing tea. Okay, soothing tea will cure the common cold and restore burnt mana. I do want that hatchet, though. I think this will be a better weapon than the club. Maybe not. Well, it's something to sell, so I'll hang on to it for that. Probably see that thing crawling around over there. That's a bit out of my league right now, so we're going to try not to fight it. That thing shoots lightning and does an electrical melee attack, so we're going to keep our distance from it. Then I come over here. There should be a guy shipwrecked over here that I can talk to. Oops, I don't want to light my torch, I want to crouch. Here he is. Let's talk to Mikhail Aberdeen.
I can't move. A pistol shrimp got me.
Sure, here, have a bandage.
I can feel it working. Oh, thank you, Lord. I'm not going to die here.
That's right. Now,
thanks a bunch.
You can see he gave me a writ of tribal favor. You can talk to Aunt Risa, so I rescued Lady Aberdeen's nephew and got a tribal favor.
Ow. I don't think I'm fit to run back home just yet.
There we go. Now he'll stay here. He'll be fine. I don't think they can attack him. Some blue sand here. This is a alchemical ingredient, usually for cold-based stuff, so I'll take him. I got 2 blue sand. So now, if I want, I can head right back to Cierzo and pay off the debt using the writ of tribal favor I got from Mikhail over there. But I think for now, we'll move around. I still have few more days left, so I say we keep exploring, try to get some more money and some more stuff to sell. While I auto-run, I'm going to look at my inventory. Okay, so I can carry about 21.9. I know there's a way to make more tripwire traps. I think I need a cloth and a wood and some other stuff. In fact, I could probably try to craft one. Let's see, I need 2 metal scraps, I know that much. And I think a wood. I have a wood. And then a linen cloth. Yep, that's it. I got the tripwire trap. I remembered that recipe. Now I have another one, or 2 more actually, because it gives you 2. I think they actually recently patched it and nerfed the craft a bit, because before it would give you 4 of them as opposed to 2. But 2 is still pretty decent. I mean, I don't have any extra iron spikes, and I don't think I have enough iron to craft them. No, I've only got 2. I need 4 to craft more iron spikes. I can make ones out of wood, or I can use weapons like the machete or the hatchet in the traps. But it might be more valuable to sell those items right now than to use them to set up traps. Unless I run into a lot of trouble, which I don't think I will. Let's see. Food's doing alright. Do a little bit of running. Luckily, the infection doesn't appear to be hurting me too much. I think what it does is it burns through my max health every minute. I think a pearl bird is following me, that's not good. Is that a person up ahead with a trained hyena? I think it is. Yeah, that's... When you run into people out in the wild, they'll always be bandits or... like, they're enemies usually, if not always. So this time, the pearl bird's still following me. Maybe I can get it to fight these guys. I'll crouch down, start sneaking. I was going to set up my tripwire trap, but I don't want the pearl bird to walk over it. I want to get a real enemy. I'll hide here and wait to see if they notice the pearl bird. They did. They don't know I'm here because I'm hiding behind a tree. Now the pearl bird will run away. Oops. I hit the wrong key again. Alright, while they run over there, I'm going to set up my tripwire trap here. Then I'll put the spikes on. And then we'll wait to see if they come back. I can't trip the wire trap myself. And it's got little lights on it to let me know where it is if I lose it. In fact, something else I can do is if I leave my bag here, it'll mark where my bag is on the map, and therefore where the tripwire trap is. Not that I have to bait my traps. There they are. Did they catch the pearl bird? Looks like they're still fighting it over there. Oops, I did that again. This guy's separated from his hyena. Maybe I can take him out. Can I sneak up on him? I think he spotted me. Yep, he did. He's got a... looks like a poleaxe or something. Oh, he's wearing armor? That's not good. I think he's wearing armor, which is why I'm hearing that clanking when I hit him. I'll just have to hit and run him. He blocked that. I'm gonna watch my health and stamina during combat for obvious reasons. Yeah, your armored hyena ain't here to help you. I gave that guy another bashing. Yep, missed again. That's fine. As you can see, it's getting real dark. I'm going to turn on my torch so I can see this guy. Oh, he hit me again. As you can see, it only takes a couple of swings for him to take me out. I've only got like 100 health. There we go. If I'm careful, I should be able to win. There we go, I got him. I'll be right back, sir. Actually, he's a bandit lieutenant, that's why he was so tough. I'm going to take his iron great hammer. It's going to weigh me down, but all I got to do now is head back to where my backpack is. I'm going to apply a bandage. It's like I didn't even run into a regular bandit. I had to run into a lieutenant with a trained hyena. I didn't even get to use my tripwire trap on him. Luckily, I can recollect the tripwire trap. Just going to head over to my backpack. I'm going to pick it up. Disassemble the trap. Put the hammer in the bag. It'll still weigh me down, but not as much as if I keep it in my pouch. I'll craft another bandage while I can. Getting thirsty, so I'll drink some water. Probably head back to town and see what my stuff is worth. So unless anything else happens on my way back, I'll skip to where I'm in town. On my way back towards Cierzo, the temperature changed at around 22 o'clock here. The temperature became fresh. So what that means is it's a little colder than normal. So I've got my torch lit, which keeps me protected from that cold. The icon to let me know to use a bandage popped up again. I think that's because of the infection. Once I get back to town, I should be able to treat the infection. At least I think so. I don't think I found one yet. Yeah. There's another thing you can get off of, like plants like the gabberies that you can loot, but so far I haven't gotten one. Here we go, I found one. An ochre spice beetle. I got it from looting this gabbery bush. And what an ochre spice beetle is, it's a type of insect. Eating this will protect you from the cold. So yeah, you can eat it, but I can also use it to, I think, brew a medicine that'll help with my infection. So you can see the light over there. That's the Cierzo lighthouse, which I'm currently out here trying to raise enough money to keep. Otherwise the townspeople will take it from me to pay off my debt. That's why we're heading back. Yep. Hello. Another lieutenant, it looks like. Well, this time I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to run. Hey! I'm a little slower because I'm carrying that warhammer I got off the bandit lieutenant I beat earlier. But I think I can still lose these guys. Don't see them. Maybe they lost me. I mean, it is night. It's real easy to lose someone out in the darkness. Yeah, I think they lost track of me because it's dark. And I don't have my torch on, so I'm not lighting the way for them to find me. Hey, if you guys want to wait outside town, though, for me to come back, that'd be great. I'd be ready for them then. Yeah, the combat music ended, so I know I lost them. There we go, we're back in town. I'm going to go ahead and sell off the weapons and items I picked up to get some money.
Greetings, friend.
Sell that hatchet and the hammer. What else can I dump off on him? Give him the raw meat. The hides are worth a bit. And bullets, which I won't need. That's the writ of tribal favor. Don't sell that. I might need that in case I don't have enough to pay the debt. There we go. Up to 83 coins. I saw something, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's another hatchet.
Greetings, friend.
Sell that one too. Alright, we're up to 87. We're going to head back to the lighthouse. You see my health is still pretty gradually dropping. That's because of the infection, but now we're going to see if I can treat the infection. So we'll head back up to the lighthouse. Yes, it's dark, but I know where to go. It won't be too dark in here. To my kitchen. First we'll make the jam. Now we're going to make a recipe. We're going to combine an ochre spice beetle with my water and create a bitter spicy tea. What's that do? Cures infections instantly, so let's use it. It also protects me against the cold. I don't have any more bread, so I can't make another tartan. But as you saw, I just cured my infection, which is good. Burned a lot of health, though. So what I can do now, since I also will need sleep, I'm going to put the blue sand in my stash. I'll keep the salt. I'll hang on to the Writ of Tribal Favor and the bedroll. Probably sell that stealth potion. I won't need it. What we'll do now is we'll go to rest. We'll sleep till morning for 3 hours, and we'll repair once. Yeah, you can repair your own gear while resting, which doesn't heal it all the way, unless you, like, spend a lot of time, but we all know I don't have a lot of time. I have to make enough to pay off the 150 silver. But we'll sleep till morning. That should rest me up, especially since... yeah, since I'm resting in a bed I own, it should, if I can find it, max out food, drink, and sleep. You can also do that by sleeping at an inn. Alright, so new morning. We're going to head back out, and we're going to try to pay off this debt again. So I'll sell that stealth potion, then I'll head back out to see if those bandits are still there. Now that we're all rested up and back to full health and stamina and no longer infected, I can probably find those bandits and take them out now. In fact, I see one right there. Maybe I can get his attention before his buddy... Hey, you! Kick him once. That's right. That's right, I'm gonna club you. That's right, take a swing at me. That's right, you got a hit. That'll finish him. There we go, now I just gotta find his buddy and club him to death, too. I'll take your worn weapon. What's this thing? A worn guisarme? I'll just take that. Also take your money and your bandages. Or your cloth. Oh, he's an archer. Dodge roll to dodge his arrow. Give him a good clubbing. Oh, he's got a sword. This guy might actually be trouble. Oop. Yeah, he's hitting me pretty good. Alright, I gotta watch out. Come on, wear yourself out. There we go. Should be able to finish this guy, I hope. Come on. Come on, Mr. Sword Guy. There we go. Good. I got him. Took some hits there, but I should be alright. That's where we got bandages. This guy had a sword on him. I might want a sword. I'm going to take your iron sword. He's also got a bow and some arrows. I think I can sell his bow and it, but not his arrows. So I'll leave the arrows on him. Let's see, 17 compared to 16. So yeah, I'll equip the iron sword. Won't be able to use mason fusion with a sword, but I've got myself a weapon that hits a little harder and is a little faster than the primitive club. Plus, there's some other maces later down the line that I'm going to want to pick up and use. Since I'm close to town, I figure I'll head back into the town and sell some stuff, and then I'll head back out into the wilderness to see if I can find some more things to get 150 silver. There we go, went back and sold some of the things I got off those bandits. I think so far so good. Right now, it's only day 3, and I think I'm only, 27 gold away from, or 27 silver away from being able to pay the debt. Don't mind me, bird. In fact, I'm going to stop and bandage. Hopefully the bird doesn't attack me while I'm doing that. Because they will attack if they think you look open. Those pearl birds can be kind of a joke, although I can get a mask off of one if I kill enough of them. And the mask would give me an increased running speed while I wear it. But pearl birds can also be no joke in combat. There's also a particular one. You might have noticed in town there was a pen with a few of them, and you might have seen a black one. That one's called a pearl bird cutthroat. It's actually a much more aggressive and stronger pearl bird than the usual ones. There's a couple more bandits. I got some spikes. You're following me, huh? See if I can set the trap for these guys. Nope, they're going for the bird. Gives me a chance to set up the trap. Go ahead, fight those guys. Pretty sure they're going to take out the pearl bird. Unless it runs away. Hey! There they go. That's one problem with pearl birds. They don't make very good alternate things, because you can get people to fight each other, but when it comes to pearl birds, they love to run away when they're losing. Those guys should still be injured from when the pearl bird pecked them a couple times. Maybe I can get the drop on one of them. That's right, you keep chasing the pearl bird while I fight your friend. There we go, get ourselves into a good old-fashioned sword fight here. That's right, your pal doesn't know. He doesn't have to know. We going? There we go. Got a couple of good swings in. He went for his heavy strike, but my quicker strikes took him down. I'll take your stuff. And your sword. There's some crab eye there. I might try to make some poison once I remember how to. Because I know sometimes enemies can carry rags and such on them that you can apply to your weapon to give them elemental effects. Pick the primitive satchel back up. Put the items I got from the archer in there. See if I can go catch that other guy that ran off after the pearl bird. While another pearl bird follows me. See how much time's left? I'm on day 3, and it's still morning, so I think we're good. Again, I only need 27 more silver. Like, part of me's tempted to equip the bow and just start shooting arrows at the pearl bird. Where'd that other bandit go? Hello, bandit. Pretty sure that pearl bird is the one they was chasing. Yeah, because it's running away from me. What happened to the bandit? Did he die? I don't think the pearl bird killed him. I mean, if it had, it wouldn't be running away from me. Yeah, as you can see, it's almost dead. Maybe I can catch it. Yeah, missed. Nope, it's running away. As you can see, once it's low on health, it takes off running, and it's fast. I ran after it, but I couldn't catch it. I still have the primitive club, because if I run into something that uses a magical attack, I can switch to that and use Mace Infusion, and with an elemental effect, the club will be more powerful than the sword. Of course, if I can get an iron mace, I won't need the primitive club at all. I can switch to that. I know some of the bandits carry iron maces. Looks like a hyena den over here. Alright, I'm going to look around and see what I can find. Hopefully something to kill. Preferably a bandit who will have valuables I can sell. Another fun thing to keep your eyes open for are these hollowed trunks. If you open them, you can find stuff in them. This one had some wood, a quarterstaff, and a water skin. I don't think I can sell the quarterstaff, but I will take it just in case. Anything I can't sell, I'll just throw down. Again, if it looks like I'm going to run out of time before I have the money, I'll just give Aberdeen the writ of tribal favor I got from Mikkel on the beach. I still have it. Again, if I if I wanted to, I could pick up his arrows and use the bow, but I can't sell the arrows. You can craft arrows too. And if you're playing a character that specializes in archery, being able to craft your own arrows obviously is helpful. Alright, so I sold the sword and a few other items. I'm still not to 150, but I'm closer now. And the quarterstaff I couldn't sell for anything, so I just threw it down. Hang on to the piece of wood and the spikes. We'll see if we can get the 16 more silver coins I need. Let's see, I got a pearl bird chasing me, and there's a bandit chasing that pearl bird. Let's intercept him. Give me a sec, I gotta put my backpack down. Maybe the pearl bird will let me fight him. He's got a machete as his weapon. Yep. I took a bunch of hits there, but I did beat him. Come on, big money. Some salt and 4 silver. What does that leave me with? 12 to go. I'd fight you now, bird, but I gotta wait for my health to come back first. There's another bandit camp up here, but I think the bandits in the inside would be a bit stronger than the ones out in the wilderness, so picking a fight with them might not be the best idea. Looks like a door or something. Let's see what this is. Blister Burrow. So yeah, we got our first cave to explore. Maybe I can find some valuables here. Like this iron axe and these potions and wine. Let's take all that. Can I mine this? No, I can't. That might actually put me over the top, so I'm going to head back to town and see if that gives me enough. And here's the example of being over encumbered. You can see how much slower I move. Might be able to offset that by putting a few items up here. Let's see, 1.5. What do I have? Ooh, perfect. There we go. That'll let me move around a bit better. I'm going to head back to Cierzo to sell these items, and then I should have enough to pay off the debt. At least I think so. We're going to find out. There we go. I now have 150 silver. It's only day 3. So now all I got to do is head back to Lady Aberdeen, give her the money, and that'll complete the first quest. Let's go do that now. She should be up here on this building up here. Do I go in the town hall? There she is. Hello.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
I want to talk about my blood price.
You have a way to make that payment?
I do
Show
indeed. Here's the 150 silver.
And on time, too. I'm impressed. I'll see that this money gets to the families that need it most. Oliel and Izan are leaving Cierzo.
Okay, and I can ask her, what do you mean they're leaving? What's going on?
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
Alrighty.
As will we all.
And why is Izan leaving?
A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Ah, because of Roland, his brother. How can you be sure?
Roland fell asleep on duty.
Ah, so that's why the boat wrecked at the beginning.
This is unacceptable.
He has chosen to exile himself, and then...
This is the way things have to be. Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
Now, ready? And there we go. We've completed looking to the future. Let's check the thing. It says... Yeah, here it is. Blood price payment complete. I could have also given the writ of tribal favor to Risa instead of the 150 silver, which means I still have it, but I could still make use of it. There are other things I can use the writ of tribal favor for. I think if I had searched in here, I could have... Yeah, I found a box here. What's in this chest? Some more stuff and life potions. Once I have an alchemy kit, I can craft my own potions. Maybe try on this new outfit I picked up. Resistance is 3, less stamina cost. Let's put it on, see how I look. Yeah, it's a fancy dress. This would be a nice stopping point. I'm going to sell some items, finish up here, and then on the next part we'll go talk to Oliel and Izan and find out what our next plan is. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.